The following Teairra Mari news comes courtesy of TMZ. TMZ writes, and I quote, Love and hip hop star Teairra Mari just learned the age-old Hollywood maxim isn't true. Fact is, actresses who don't have juice can get arrested. Teairra ate a delicious lunch at Crustacean Wednesday in Beverly Hills and called for an Uber to take her to her next stop. The drive started out okay, but went to hell when Teairra asked the driver if she could use his charger for her iPhone. He said no, and she got pissed. The driver claimed she began punching him and grabbed the charger. He pulled over, she refused to get out, and the cops were called. Teairra says she never tried stealing his charger, says she only, quote, tapped him, and he was beyond rude and told her to get out of the car. Excuse me, I got a little bit of fumes from somebody's funky vagina. Excuse my language. Back to the story. The story goes on to say, quote, Teairra says she never tried stealing his charger, says she only, quote, tapped him, and he was beyond rude and told her to get out of the car like she was a, quote, fucking prostitute. Cops were called and the driver made a citizen's arrest for battery and theft. Law enforcement sources tell us they found the charger in her purse. Well, the story. They found the charger in her freaking purse. So how did it get there, Teairra, if you didn't try stealing it? Did he say you could have his charger? Anyway, the lesson, if she's a charger, they're gonna charge her. End quote. Here's my opinion. After watching her act in such a negative way on Love and Hip Hop Hollywood Season 1, it's pretty difficult for me to see her as the victim or the potential victim in this situation. You know, she really showed her ass on that show. Too bad she didn't show it literally, because I'm pretty sure she has a nice ass. But anyway, no one is surprised to hear this story because of what we saw of her on the show. Now, with that said, I truly hope she's innocent. You know, I hope this story makes it to Season 2 of Love and Hip Hop Hollywood, and I hope that this is all just one big publicity stunt. They found a charger on her, and I just don't see her stealing. You know, I mean, she might have a bad attitude at times. She may be difficult to work with at times, from what I personally saw. But I just don't see Teairra Mari being a thief. I just don't see that. It's hard for me to believe that she stole the charger. Now, hitting him, now that shit is very believable. Arguing with him, you know, in public, that's believable. But as far as her allegedly robbing him, I don't know about all of that. Anyway, shout out to Teairra Mari with her fine ass. I see her and Hazel E are friends again. You know, I love me some Hazel E. That's my girl. So let me know what you think about it all below. Be sure to subscribe to the Meat Magazine YouTube channels. Visit meatmagazine.blogspot.com for more. Damn, I can't wait for Love and Hip Hop Hollywood Season 2 because they have the best looking Love and Hip Hop cast ever. But that's just my opinion. What's yours? Meat Magazine.